Hey, what up? It's your boy here, and today, um, well, saved up lots of chests for you guys. So, let's just start it off with opening some up. So we'll go from worst to best. So free chest first. We got 600 coins, a couple gems, and some quarterbacks. I will take quarterbacks because it's a very accurate driver, as it needs more distance. So we got an upgrade out of this. I saw the little upgrade thing pop up, and what we'll get: sniper. Oh, I meant sniper, not quarterback. Sniper is a very good driver. Or wood. Today I am off. Okay, 35,000. So it still has 13 yards less, but the accuracy is 100%, which is super useful for woods. However, those 13 extra yards plus the topspin on the horizon make it very useful as well on certain holes. So I'm going to save off on that. Hold off on that upgrade and keep my horizon for right now. Runner. That I don't like using topspin on short irons. It just if you're using a short iron, you're close enough where you shouldn't have to be using topspin. If anything, you can put on backspin on your long iron at that point, and it would probably go still more further than a um, topspin short iron, but will have a lot more control. So I'm gonna hold off on this upgrade as well, and let's keep on moving. So I believe gold chest is next, and we got another upgrade from this. We got one horizon, which is great. Rough cutter. Okay. I do want a new a rough iron. So let's go rough iron. And I have razor, but if we look here, no, okay. Power is the most important thing, in my opinion, in a rough iron, because you rarely land on the rough around the green, and if you do, um, then no matter what uh, rough iron you have, it's gonna be still really hard to hit a perfect just because the arrow moves so fast. So although accuracy does help, Razor has a lot higher accuracy and a lot higher power. So there is no reason for me to use this, although it only costs 340. So I might just upgrade it for fun later because I can. Um, let's keep on going. 2,000 gold. This is the big chest. 17 gems. Let's go. Okay, the rock is pretty good. Quarterback, pretty good. I still believe all my stuff will trump it, but the rock does. Will eventually be contesting my driver. So right now it has less power, tiny bit more accuracy, but not really enough to make a big difference, especially since drivers don't really have a fast needle speed, so it's not super important. And I got a lot more topspin, which means I can run down a fairway without having to overpower. So that's useful. More backspin, so way more control on my bounce. The rock does give a further ball guide, but um, honestly, with a driver, it's not that necessary, and I don't, I don't, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Again, quarterback, if we could get it up to enough power, it would be great because accuracy is so much higher. Although accuracy is not very important because it's not super hard to hit a perfect. In some situations, it is pretty useful. So if it was all stats the same and obviously accuracy was better, I would take it because why not? you know. Okay, so let's jump into some games and put some more chests in our slots. So we got 15 minutes before that chest opens. So let's go Tour 7. Again, I don't really feel comfortable playing Tour 8 until I have over a million gold, just because 300,000 is such a big deficit for me that I'd rather not risk it and then have to feel more pressure to come back up in gold. Whereas right now, if I lose 100,000, I'm not too bummed because I can make that up without like too much stress. I mean, I just play one game and I'm back. Whereas if I lose 300,000, then I lose again. I'm down 600,000. I'm down to 200,000 gold. I can't make my way back up, and I have to keep on. I mean, I have to start climbing with the hundreds again, and then it gets me in a mental place where I don't want to be. So, 11 mile per hour wins. This is interesting. So I'm gonna play it safe and go back here and just let the wind blow us down. But I'd rather not be in the rough. Honestly, I'd rather be on the fairway with a shot with my wood than on the rough. So right there, we cut it close, but we still made it. And now, if we get a good wind here, I can make it. I can still make it on the green. Okay, he's got a way better wind than me. So his 12 miles per hour is going to the left, which means he can crank it really, really hard and just have the wind carry him around the corner. And then he can just roll up the side. Although I'm not sure if it's gonna work quite as he thinks it is. Okay, yeah, no, it did not quite as well. So if the wind was either stronger or he didn't put as much power, I would have cut down on the power just in case because, like I said, better be safe than sorry. Okay, so we got 10 miles per hour wind. So we can actually put some backspin just for a tiny bit of control. I mean, I know I don't have much, but some is better than none. And with 10 mile per hours, probably blow us right about there. And that's actually a pretty good line. So we're gonna go right about here, a tiny bit to the left, and great. Oh, I was not. Okay, hopefully that still, okay, we're still on the green. Perfect. Keep on rolling. I don't mind. you know, go for it. Just go in the hole while you're at it, you know? um, yeah, I thought maybe with a grate I would get in the side bunker. Okay, he's also got wind. I wish the wind was against him, so he couldn't get on the green. But um, it's okay. I mean, well, if he makes it on the green, then good for him, and if not, then good luck to him, I guess. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss a chip from right there, just because the green like kind of caves right into the hole. If you look when he's making a shot, you'll see what I mean. All you have to do is like put it at the top of a hill, and it'll just roll down into the hole. So, I'm not counting this as a win quite yet because I believe he has a very, very good chance of making that in. I mean, that is not a hard putt whatsoever. I mean, not a hard chip, sorry. Unless he manages to hit a grate and mess it up. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Again, if it's a win, I don't mind. I mean, I do feel kind of bad just because that was such an easy shot, and all he had to do was hit it perfect. But he manages. I mean, he managed to just get like one grate. Okay, so we got one chest, one win, and where are we in place right now? I didn't check earlier. We have 412. So actually, if we win this next one, we're gonna be in the top 400. So that's pretty cool. So let's make sure to win. How's that? And we'll be up at a million gold. So I'll feel slightly better about playing Tour 8, and I might do a Tour 8 for my last one if I'm feeling good enough. I felt pretty good in that one. although I did have that one great shot with my wood, I felt like I had most stuff under control. Like I knew where the wind's gonna put me. I knew where what everything would do pretty well. So I'm definitely feeling pretty good right now, um, in terms of my decision making skills. Oh hey Bjorn, I've played. I mean, if you guys watch my videos, you know I played this guy already like 4 times, and I don't think I've ever lost him still, which is funny because in tennis, when I was in tennis, I uh, played against a kid named Bjorn. He was my first match ever, and I beat him, and I haven't lost him since. Well, I never lost him, I guess is what I should say, because I'm no longer playing um, tennis in high school. So saying I lost him since is kind of pointless. Okay, so we got 3 mile per hour winds. We go a bit further. Let's go a bit further. Right there. Okay. 5, 4, perfect. And the wind should help us stop us from going over the cliff. Yep, okay. We're in a nice spot. So the reason I didn't go to the right is because right by the green on the right side, there's a bunker. So if he goes there, you can see up in the top of the screen, there's a little bunker there. So if he went up to the right side, which is a safer shot, you have to go either over or around the bunker to be able to chip in. And yes, chip ins are quite rare, and risking your chances getting on the green to get a chip in opportunity is probably not the smartest thing. It will also give you a much better shot on the green to make a putt, and if you do manage to mess up, you won't get in the bunker. So, all things being said, I think it was worthwhile, and obviously we didn't mess up, so it was definitely worthwhile. So we got 8 mile per hour winds. This is a really so I want to go here, right about there, is where I want it to bounce. I'm gonna put a bit of curl on it so it goes in, and we got 8.7 mile per hour. So we're gonna go there, and actually, with the wind, I shouldn't have to put curl. It should help it curl right on in. Okay, now I should have put a bit of curl, but it's okay. We're in a nice spot to just chip in from right here. I mean, not chip in, putt in. I've got my chip ins and putt ins confused. So he's on his wood. Oh no, he can hit it. He's fine. There's no way he's not getting on the green. He's got 8 mile per hour winds. I mean, I think he's gonna undershoot, but I really don't know. With the 8 miles per hour, it's kind of tricky, especially on short shots like that. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how much wind affects shots like that. If this goes in, okay. If that went in, I was gonna say that is some naughty words. I don't really know the terms and conditions for swearing on YouTube, seeing as I just started, and I don't care to get banned for saying one wrong word, so I'm just gonna try not to. So we got that in. There's no way he's missing this. Although today I borrowed a friend's phone and played on his account, and I was facing up against 40 trophy guys, 40 trophy guys, people with 40 trophies, and they were missing 2-foot putts. This guy named Francesco had his ball literally less than 2 feet away, and 11 mile per hour winds. God, this is harsh. Okay, we're gonna go full backspin here, and we want it to land right about there. So 11.9 miles per hour is almost 12. So we're actually gonna go over here, and let's see how this works out. So perfect, and okay, I think I miscalculated the wind a little bit. But that should still be a really nice shot. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, we're within a yard. We're like point. Oh, within 2 yards. Wow, that's okay. I'm off right now. Um, that was what I was saying. We're up against this guy. I mean, I was up against this guy named Francesco, and his ball was within 2 feet of the pin, and this guy's gonna go way left, I believe. Just saying. Okay, he's adding some curls, so I might take that back. But he's still gonna go pretty far left. I don't personally like his shot whatsoever. Yeah, I like going up high on that hill and letting my ball roll down. Not going under, because going under you can't roll up. So well, we won that. So we're up to at 1,000,000 gold, and I still haven't finished my Francesco story. Point being, 4 minutes left. Should I just fast forward the video and open the gold chest and just wait for it? Anyways, I'm gonna tell the story real quick before I do anything. Um, he was within like 2 feet of the hole, and he pulled back, and he had the putt lined up perfectly, and then he let the ball drift forward just enough so that the ball would land right next to the to the hole. Like it would roll up to it and then just stop right before going in. And I guess he kept it there for like a solid 3 seconds and then shot. And I don't know if he realized that the little blue marking that shows up when you pull the putter back shows the actual course that the ball will take when you putt it. And so although it was perfectly lined up, as I mean, I'm sure it's not too hard as a 2 foot putt, he didn't have enough force. And I was just like, how? I mean, he had like 50 trophies, so I mean, it's not like he'd never played before. Obviously, he had won. So it boggled my mind that somebody could make such a simple mistake. And I mean, it was actually really fun playing against lower level people. I got him the 100 shootouts, nice. I got him the win 10 in a row achievement, so I kind of cheated for him, but it's all good. I just signed on a game center, and it's now right now just collecting all of my achievements. I wish there was a way to stop it. Oh god, that's annoying. Okay, let's just. Can I? Done. I want to discount. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna let these run through. Hopefully they don't run through during my game and it doesn't mess up. Okay, so now it's the big decision. Actually, we have 2 minutes left. I'm gonna cut the video. Okay, and I'm back. So, we do have 33 seconds left, but I will talk for that full time, so don't worry. What I decided is I'm gonna go for another 100,000 game. So Tour 7. And, instead, I promised a couple videos back I would do a chest opening. Now, the only reason I haven't done it yet is because, if we look here, we have 1 day left until we move up to the next league. Now, if you didn't know, each league increases the amount of cards you get per chest by 10%. So right now I have a 10% increase. So if I go to my shop and I go King Chest, I get 61 cards plus the 6th division bonus. So if I wait 1 day, aka until tomorrow's video, I can get plus 12 card bonus, and then plus 4 division bonus, and a plus 2 division bonus for epics. So I think it's definitely worth the wait, but I do promise I will do that opening. Oh, and look, we got, okay, so we got, we'll start this one because I am going to go to bed soon, and we will unlock this guy, and this guy, and some gold, backbone. Ooh, so close. Not that I really use the backbone, but we did get an upgrade from the other one, and I think I ran through it too quickly to know what to. Okay, the Desert Storm is what we got. Desert Storm, and Ooh, this is actually, I mean, besides accuracy, it's pretty good. I mean, usually you don't land in a bunker unless you're near a a green, just because the majority of bunkers are near the green. So power isn't supremely important, and accuracy would be, because you're trying to make it. I mean, you would be potentially trying to make a chip in if somebody else is already on the green and you're in a bunker. So accuracy is actually really useful, and power not as much. So in this case, unlike the rough, I'm gonna go with accuracy over power here, and still keep my sand lizard. So now that we've got that sorted out, let's go play 1v1. We'll go Tour 7. Whoa, almost clicked on Tour 8. West Coast Pro Series. And we'll play one more. If we get 3 in a row, definitely worthy occasion to open up a king chest. I mean, seeing as the past couple days have just been horrible for me, and I went down so much gold and just lost so much, that getting three wins in a row is just going to be really exciting. And I really hope it happens. I think I've ended the past 2 videos. I had 2 wins and then a loss. So let's try not to keep that trend and beat Catherine, who I also played in last video, I believe. Catherine's clapping at me. I think she remembers playing me. I'll throw out a good luck, I guess. Did it? That didn't show. Good luck. There we go. Okay, so she is going to use a special ball against me. Now this is... She hasn't added side spin to her ball, which is weird, in my opinion, just because, okay, if she... I can't really quite say how this is going to work out. I think it's going to go in the rough straight ahead, because her curl didn't counteract the wind. Or did it? I guess it did. I stand corrected. Again, I'm not familiar with the driver as much as I am with my own, and I know that my curl definitely would not have counteracted 8 mile per hour winds. But, actually, I'm not going to add topspin. But we do have wind, so we can go even further this way, and with 9 mile per hour winds, it'll bounce here, and then the wind will continue to carry it sideways, although I will add some curl to help it. And in fact, oh, this is a tough choice. Should I add topspin? Let's be derelicts and go for it. Okay, 9 mile per hour winds. Let's go right there. Draw back, full curl, and great. Okay, the great actually probably helped me a slight bit because so much wind. And I stand corrected. I should not have added so much topspin. I should not have done all of that. And I got way too overzealous and excited. Okay, she's throwing out an oops, which she has all rights to do, because she can make it on the green right here, and I don't have a shot at green. Like I said, better safe than sorry, but she is adding a lot of topspin, and although she does have 10 mile per hour winds at her back, I'm very, I believe it'll still go quite, especially with the overpowering, I believe it'll go quite far over the green, so it's going to bounce through the green, and yeah, okay. Exactly like I predicted. So she's in the rough. So she still has to chip back on the green, which means we have 2 shots to get on the green, and oh wow. Okay, this is still bad for us, because even from here, what am I trying to say? Oh god, this is in no way good. 12 miles per hour. So I'm gonna hit it here. Oh, I have 1 shot. Okay, I'm 1 shot behind her. Never mind, we're safe. We're good. So I'm gonna go here, and the 12 mile per hour winds is gonna stop my ball from going anywhere else. So I'm gonna go here. She's gonna chip it back on the green. That's gonna be 3 shots. I'm gonna hit it back on the green. That's gonna be my 3 shots. And then we're both gonna put it in. We're gonna be at 4 shots. which is a birdie, I believe. Which is I think the hole should be one difficulty higher. So like if this is a birdie, it should really be. I mean, if this is a par five, it should be a par four. And like because I've made so many eagles, and in real golf, you never make that many eagles. Like I have 100 and I mean I have 47 eagles and like 138 birdies out of like 300 games, which is just in no way realistic. But whatever, it's a game, so nobody really cares. Okay, like I said, she's gonna chip it on. I doubted she was gonna make it in because she's on the rough, and it's kind of just like a weird place to hit it at. And we have our Apache. We do have 3 mile per hour winds against us. Let's put a tiny bit of backspin and go slightly further up, right there. Actually, right there. And I think this is gonna underbounce, but I'd rather underbounce than overbounce. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was actually, if I didn't hit it great, it might have actually gone in. But it's fine. We're gonna both put in. We're safe. I'm so glad she made that mistake of going completely over green. I guess we both got overzealous. Is that? I really don't even know if that's a word. I just use that because I've heard people say it. I should expand my vocabulary in a way that I know how to use it. Like I know words, I just don't know their meaning. So I mean that's kind of weird. Anyways, so we're gonna go into a shootout. I really hope it's the the hole we just played on because it is probably my favorite and the best. Okay, this is not my favorite because it's so simple that people can generally do good on it, and I do better with complex things um because I don't know, I feel like I think better with hills than most people do, but like I'm not that great at putting it where I want it. I just happen to like know about where I can have it, and I'll try to play it within that range. Whereas like in this hole, you just kind of want to hit it straight towards the pin, and like I said, I'm not that good at that. But she is gonna undershoot, so that is good for us. She's probably at like 7.6. Okay, 6.61. So I do believe we can make it closer than that. Depending on 8 mile per hour winds forward, so we're definitely gonna add top and backspin. It is slightly to the side, so we're gonna go over here, and then back here, and I really hope this is a good enough shot. Great. Um, yeah, this is definitely good enough. We're way closer than her. Okay, awesome possum. I don't know if anybody said that in 20 years, but that's 3 wins in a row, which I haven't done in a long time. So I'm really excited. I'm super happy, and they left. They're mad. We're back at 1,000,000 gold, guys. We are bringing it back. And just like I said, I promised I would work hard, I'd come back, and I did. So thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down below. You know, anything you want to say. If you hate my videos, at least like if you put a dislike, just tell me why. You know, if you hate my voice, just be like, hey Merrick, your voice sucks, and like, you know, at least I know why you dislike it, and it's not just like, well, somebody just doesn't like me, you know. Anyways,